I have a real thing about people that have passion, because a lot of people have passion, a lot of stylists have passion, but passion about what is my question. And I think that passion is best served, or rather the client and the industry is best served when passion is directed toward maintaining the integrity of the industry and maintaining the respect of your client. That just boils down to integrity. The reason that I back SILK2 is because of its integrity and my integrity. We have a symbiotic relationship, the company and I. My clients already know that Tony's not going to back anything that he doesn't believe in. And because of the integrity that I have, coupled with the integrity that the company has, it shows that my passion is directed toward my industry and my client. That just translates into trust. What trust builds for us is like stock in a company. When you have trust with your clients, they won't go anywhere else. When you have trust with the clients, they know that they can rely on you for good, sound information. Right. Oftentimes we deal with the situation with women having problems with reversion or swelling of the cuticle in situations where the hair is compromised, dealing with menopause. Some of these things are just things that you just can't avoid, and you can't really gauge when they're going to happen. With the situation like night sweats, for instance, or a flash coming on in the middle of the day in the office, there's no styling hair. Oftentimes hairstylists will tell you when it starts to rain in the salon, you can almost feel this certain tone come over the shop. You know, like, oh my God, it's raining again. You know, when it rains, when I come here, it's like I'm throwing my money away. And so it's just really interesting to think of how LifeChanging will change that dynamic. LifeChanging, because you'll find that you'll see one person may have had a bad experience with the rain and their hair swelling and getting caught out at the rain or whatever, or being compromised by moisture, whereas another client may have just had this treatment, or may have had, you need to get this life-changing treatment, because then you won't have to worry about going out in the rain. Then you won't have to worry about your hair swelling in the shower. Then you won't have to worry. You can actually get your life back. I mean, the stress alone is bad for your hair. There's no need in getting this wonderful service done, getting all this relaxation done in the salon or the spa, and then you turn around and now you're anxious about, you know, what's going to happen. With LifeChanging, you put the power back in the client's hand to have an opportunity to choose, you know, life-changing over the same humdrum experience that you've had for so many years, and the limited scope that you're looking at, you know, outside of the life-changing system. It just really puts the power of choice back in the client's hand, because the anxiety is not there about the wasted money, and the anxiety is not there about the loss of the beauty, the whole session, the hours of beauty or whatever that is thrown away. You know, so time invested, money invested, all of those things are gotten back. You have a sense of accomplishment, a sense of investment. Especially your press and curl clients. Oh my God, the press and curl clients are such an interesting item to talk about, because as far as the rain situation, a lot of them will now opt to either not come or get some other type of style, even though they would prefer to just be pressed out. Our younger African American women are falling prey to poor health, and a lot of it is due to poor choices in diet, lack of exercise. I think LifeChanging will offer to them is, again, the option and the power to choose life, because they're not in the market. If LifeChanging didn't come out and it wasn't introduced, then we would have an issue like we do now with women trying to make health choices around their hairstyling appointments, which means they're not going to exercise as frequently. So With LifeChanging, you're getting back a world of good. You know, you're getting back your time, you're getting back your money, you're getting back your options. So you're taking control of your life, and you're taking back the power of choice again. You know, it just boils down to, you know, trust, integrity, and the whole deal about passion. I think it's just a beautiful thing, because the passion that a stylist has really needs to be directed. It really needs to be directed towards that chair and towards the legacy that you're leaving. I think the best thing that I could ever do is make sure that I leave an everlasting testament to what I stood for as a stylist, for my industry, and for my clients. That's what I'm really passionate about. I'm so hype about new products as I am about the quality of them, and do they deliver. I'm a stand and deliver guy. You know, I need it to do what it says it's going to do. This product, I really believe, has a propensity to change people's lives.